épisode sur Métaphore ReFantazio. Ah, il n'y a plus de son. Faut que je remette le son. Paramètres audio. Et après, il y aura quoi? Bonne question. Bonne question. La semaine prochaine, il y aura Super Mario Galaxy 2, vu que j'ai fini le 1 vendredi soir. Et il y aura Pokémon Legend Zelda, qui sort jeudi. Et voilà, il y aura au moins ces deux jeux. Et après, j'aimerais bien faire Little Nightmares 2. Je vais appeler ta mère et je peux te dire que c'est toi qui vas construire la véranda. Ouh. 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 Ah, c'est ce soir le Song Battle. Oh.
They're just killing each other.
Oh dear, oh dear.
C'est quoi le thème? J'ai pas regardé. Du coup, avant de finir... Enfin, avant d'arriver au moment de l'histoire, j'ai juste une petite quête à faire.
Greeting.
Mais je juste...
I...
Je sais pas si je
Thank
vous
you.
passe ou pas cette quête.
If that's the case.
En vrai, flemme.
No! You're here.
Vas-y, flemme.
You gave me a reason to live. Now that...
On avance. Les BO du moment que la chanson est dans le film, des films d'animation hors Disney si on sait tricher. On a fini avec nos préparatifs et on prend enfin la route demain pour combattre Louis. Cette fois, il sera prêt à t'affronter, il ne retiendra certainement pas ses coups. Capitaine, tu n'as aucune réserve à ce sujet. Ma question est peut-être malvenue, mais il n'y a rien qui te préoccupe concernant la situation. Par exemple, tu te demandes si en abattant un homme qui n'est pas ton ennemi, tu te considéreras toujours comme un prince vertueux. J'ai dit avant toi alors que ça concerne la chaîne de ta chef. Bref, t'es trop nul. J'ai perdu mes 2 secondes d'avance avec mon 2. Oh no. Et bah ouais, fallait être efficace. En toute honnêteté, si tu veux mon avis, il serait idiot de tout arrêter à cause d'une telle remise en question. Ces derniers mois, Louis a-t-il vraiment tenté de prouver son innocence? Bien au contraire, il est venu à tuer le roi ainsi que ton camarade. Est-ce bien surprenant que sa vie soit en danger? Il a tout compris et choisi de croire à une doctrine dictant que le pouvoir compte plus que tout. Si tel est le cas, toi, en tant qu'aspirant, tu devrais plutôt te demander si une telle idéologie sur le pouvoir devrait être le principe qui gouverne ce pays. Tu occupes déjà la 2e place du classement. De nombreuses personnes te soutiennent pour qui tu es, ne l'oublie pas. On voit ses pieds, regardez, ça lit que les pieds. Les pieds en 3D. Les pieds sur Roblox. Je me fais Famed. Ah, Famed en live, ça tourne mal. Voir tes sons, dis donc. Esme est un bon gars, il a raison. Si on veut reprendre les rênes du pays, tu ne peux pas te laisser stopper dans ton élan. T'as vu, je te défends. Toutes nos actions nous ont menés à ce jour décisif. Alors on va rassembler toutes nos forces et les concentrer sur Louis, Pourella, Grius et tous ceux qu'on a perdus. Allons-y. Ouais, c'est ce qu'on veut. Tout ce qu'on a traversé jusqu'à présent te donnera de la force. Je ne veux pas d'un roi qui pense que le pouvoir compte plus que tout. Tu n'as aucune raison de douter de ta légitimité en tant qu'aspirant. Et puis, maintenant que tu t'es déclaré prince, tu ne peux pas te permettre d'échouer lamentablement devant tout le monde. Hein. Wow.
reminds me.
Apparemment, une race voudrait faire une entrée fracassante dans Grand Trad avec l'Arpenteur Céleste. Malgré tout ce qui se passe, c'est sa priorité absolue. Mais peut-être que c'est exactement ce dont on a besoin pour que ça marche.
Okay then.
Bon, prenons une nuit complète de repos pour être prêt demain. Et moi une gorgée d'eau, sinon je vais avoir du mal à parler.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
Voilà donc on se dirige vers la capitale royale et la plus grande bataille de notre vie. Je suis un peu déçu. Je commençais tout juste à m'acclimater à ce froid. Je ne peux pas en dire autant, mais nous avons fait tout notre possible ici. Gardons la tête haute. Nora semblait ravie de voyager par voie aérienne et non avec la magie de téléportation. D'ici on est en une journée. On va leur filer les chocottes de... C'est assez tradien. Terminons nos petits déjeuners et rendez-vous à l'Arpenteur.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Ça le fait rire et il y prend du plaisir et c'est moi qu'on traite d'antagoniste. Non mais ce qui me fait rire c'est que c'est le truc des quignons de pain. Pardon, ça me fait trop rire. Vous me voyez trop comme une personne maltraitante, c'est fou. Genre quand on enferme des gens dans son placard et qu'ils laissent pas sortir. C'est fou. T'inquiète, l'année prochaine ça va changer. Oh. Qu'est-ce qui va changer? La messagerie l'année prochaine?
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want
Je suis devenu brut tellement je fais des crises
that. He
cardiaques.
made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne.
Lui qui rappelle les traumatismes.
For Grius
Pardon.
and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Regardez-le, il a mis sa main sur la songboard. Non?
You would pursue peril.
Great. Let's move out.
Le 14 promis juré. Ah, let's go.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
C'était beau, mais court. Je pensais qu'il allait y avoir une bête d'animation là.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you!
Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke
La dame avec son manteau qui se
We
lève.
need the help of His
J'aime
Royal
beaucoup en
Highness
plus
the
ce perso.
Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine.
Mais ce qui est dommage, c'est qu'elle arrive vraiment à la fin du jeu, quoi. Donc t'as pas... Tu t'attaches vite, mais c'est déjà la fin du jeu, quoi. Pareil, il y a un autre perso qui est arrivé et... presque pas eu d'occasion de faire des quêtes principales avec lui.
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have
Ouais, tu peux te le crocheter, ouais.
much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Mais oui, Louis va descendre du ciel, c'est sûr.
Save your fury
avec des
for the
feux
fight
d'artifice.
ahead.
C'est sûr.
Still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well! I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the runner.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Maria.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Merci de ton aide.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this
Hello,
battle,
Annie. Comment ça va?
the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous
Sur le jeu interminable. Là, je suis à la fin.
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed.
Mais au final, il est pas beaucoup plus long que pas mal de JRPG en vrai. Mais il donne un sentiment de longueur au début. Ce fut une erreur de parcours, ça ne se reproduira plus. Mes plus sincères excuses au nom de toute l'académie tout entière.
Knowing how far we've come, now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships.
Au nom du ministère de l'Éducation nationale, toutes nos excuses.
You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
Les personnages, c'est trop insane niveau dialogue. C'est ce qui m'a fait abandonner. Pourtant, c'est un bon jeu. Mais après, moi, on m'a dit que c'était quand même assez différent des personnages. Que c'était... Enfin, même si c'est le même studio et tout, fallait vraiment pas le considérer comme un personnage. Mais j'ai pas fait de personnage. C'est différents avis qu'on m'a dit ici là.
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Et du coup, tu l'as abandonné pour de bon ce jeu? Tu le referas pas? Gallica niveau 7. Augmente à 4 le nombre d'emplacements d'héritage pour les compétences de l'arbre de mage. Let's go.
Right. Let's get some rest.
Ok. Let's get some dodo.
It's been a while.
So?
Prépare-toi au lit pour demain. Je vais voir un truc. Gameback, je vais changer sa classe. Yes. Toi super, toi haut. Quoi? De quoi on parle?
That man.
Peu importe notre but, Louis semblait avoir à l'œil depuis longtemps. Il prévoit sans aucun doute la confrontation à la capitale royale. C'est un combat qu'il veut, il va être servi. Nous lui ferons face fièrement.
I got ya.
Un combat singulier et décisif devant tout le monde? C'est le genre de choses qui lui plaît. Le pouvoir, ça représente tout pour lui. En tant que son ancien bras droit, je peux te le garantir. Cet homme est puissant. Terriblement puissant, tu n'as pas le droit à l'erreur.
Hold there.
Certes, nous sommes amis, mais j'aurais pensé que tu demanderais la permission avant d'entrer dans mes quartiers privés. Non, je sais pas ce que je voulais faire.
Hold there.
Je voulais lui parler.
Now then.
Grâce à Reda, nous bénéficions d'un plus grand soutien populaire. Mais les partisans de Louis sont encore nombreux. Il n'existe qu'un seul moyen de s'assurer davantage de soutien. Combattre Louis et le mettre hors jeu. Cherche pas, on se comprend.
Make yourself at home.
Bah, je cherche pas. Le moment est venu. C'est impressionnant que Louis veuille mener un combat juste et équitable, contrairement à ces larbins de l'église qui aiment les combines en cachette. Hors de question de laisser Louis s'emparer du trône. Donnons le meilleur de nous-mêmes. Pour nous et pour Ella, qui nous a fait confiance.
At last.
Rella, sa pauvre sœur morte. Nous y voilà. Me tenir ici me rappelle les funérailles royales. Mais aujourd'hui, on est bien plus puissant. Cette fois, nous allons vaincre Louis et venger Grillus. Non pas que notre ami. Tous ceux qui sont partis trop tôt.
You know.
Tous les clients de l'auberge sont avec vous. Vous avez déjà battu beaucoup de méchants, pas vrai? Vous avez gagné, j'en suis sûr.
But then...
Parmi tous les aspirants au tournoi, il ne reste plus que quelques-uns qui ont su se démarquer. Louis a beau être un adversaire remarquable, nous avons bien des soutiens derrière nous. Battons-nous comme jamais et prouvons qu'ils ont fait le bon choix. Maria.
Good night.
Bien, faites beaux rêves.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds,
il se trouvait dans une forêt depuis le début.
That this place is...
Moi, je crois qu'il était dans le château.
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Et lui, j'avais pas compris que c'était un Mustari.
The battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Il est comme ça.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Il te reste combien de temps, tu penses, de jeu?
Time marches on, and the age of a
Je
new
pense là,
king draws nearer.
2-3 heures max de jeu, je pense. Grand max. À mon avis.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Je pense qu'il reste genre un gros donjon et le boss final, quoi.
Yes, of course.
À moins qu'il y ait beaucoup
You've really grown out there.
D'où le fin, ouais,
But
je
you have
pense.
to come back, no matter what. Okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Bon, j'ai pas besoin de faire de course, je pense. Là, je suis bien.
Let's head there.
Can we talk? Just sublime.
All right then.
À moins qu'ils aient rajouté... Ah, mais après, je crois qu'ils ont rajouté des objets dans les magasins. Je vais checker vite fait. Purifier. Maille du démon. Maille miroir. Casque en cuir de bête de feu. Ah, c'est juste une modification, ok.
All right then. Go.
Welcome.
Ah, j'ai beaucoup d'argent par contre. Catalyseur séraphique, catalyseur chérubin. Lancer de la magie sacrée lorsqu'il est utilisé. La compétence sacrée à 6 multiples. Toute puissance du mage peut être utilisée. Catalyseur messager. Bouclier, force. Catalyseur chérubin. Est-ce que c'est bien ça ? Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre?
Alright then.
Je voulais voir vite fait.
Go.
Hello there.
Acheter. Ah oui, oui, il y a des nouvelles armes et tout. Ah, j'aurais peut-être pas dû acheter le catalyseur. Cross de médium. Restaure des PV en tuant un ennemi en bataille d'équipe.
What do you think?
Ok, je vais aller voir le transférateur de... Ah non, il est dehors. Le convertisseur de Magla. Pour avoir plein de thunes. Vu que là je suis plus... Je suis plus en demande de... On est le max. 86 055. Après ça va être vite plié vu que j'ai abaissé la difficulté du jeu. Ça va être très très vite plié les boss.
Hello there.
J'ai quoi? Épée de la comète, sabre en auricalque. Ouais. On va le prendre vu qu'il est sûr d'être dans le combat lui. Épée ensorcelée de Nil. Les attaques normales infligent maléfice. Lance de sentinelle. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Katana d'efflorescence. Augmente la force des attaques de ténèbres. Ouais. Évite l'envoûtement. Les attaques normales infligent des brûlures.
Oh, nice.
Éventail serti de la reine.
Good.
Allez, on va se contenter de ça. Hello.
Alright then.
Il faut se rendre où?
Let's go.
Pipapapalapou, pipapalapou, pipapapalapou.
You bloody fool!
This heat is insufferable. I love it.
Say there.
I love it.
Say there. It's quite...
What now?
Allez, petite save.
Gone clammy all over.
Right, ready?
I have.
Allez, je suis prêt.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the Fallen Prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Il y en a qui ont
There's no
capté
way
que
he'd
c'est un
run away
imposteur.
from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Wow.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading
J'avais dit
candidate
qu'il descendrait
finally
du ciel.
makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne.
Parce qu'au final, c'est pas lui qui avait jeté le maléfice sur le prince.
Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Les gens, ils veulent de l'intelligence. Les gens auront beau y voir un raisonnement utopiste, il y a forcément une autre solution que la violence.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
Wow.
If your equality
bien son épée,
means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
I shall vanquish evil.
Here and now.
Perhaps not.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut lui mettre? Augmente la précision esquive du lanceur, 3 rangs pendant 3 tours. va faire ça.
Don't, I'll show you.
Applique à un ennemi une faiblesse ponctuelle à la lumière.
Going for the weak Great spot. Job, Juna.
Who should I...
Now they're ready for something new.
Diminue l'attaque défense de tous les ennemis pendant 3 tours.
We settle this here.
Affiche de lourds dégâts de lumière magique à un ennemi.
Light.
Well done! In the name of... Are you prepared? I will annihilate you! I strike to kill!
No!
I see.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. No way!
Ok, il peut faire des dégâts à tout le monde d'un coup.
Watch me. A bit much. Let's do this together. I'm not feeling it.
Redonne 200 PV à tous les alliés. C'est bien ça.
Can't let it go
Can you help? I owe you one.
My thanks.
You defy the rule of strength.
Awesome souls,
Then
do
die
your
by
thing.
it.
Augmente l'attaque, la défense, la précision, l'esquive d'un allié pendant 3 tours. Augmente le taux de critique de tous les alliés pendant 3 tours.
No. I'm all prepared.
Affiche des dégâts sacrés magiques extrêmes à tous les ennemis. Cheval gagnant.
Not this. I won't hold back! Lend me your strength!
We'll team up! I see. Can you endure it?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Taille 16, 12 ans. Ah, il peut changer d'élément avec son épée.
I call upon royal power within!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Haha, good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire?
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster!
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself.
Les Eldas, c'est la même chose.
I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What's happening?
Hey, what ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
What? Quoi?
It's a monster! It's a human! It's can't be.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
OMG. OMG. Aider ceux dans le besoin. Crainte. Lui a qualifié ça de ruse. C'est pourquoi mon corps...
Child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Qui es-tu? Que sais-tu?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
La raison. Oui, c'est vrai, j'ai accepté une mission. Celle de sauver le prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
C'est son frère, c'est ça? C'est peut-être le frère du prince, hein, en vrai.
Wake up! Hey!
Plus que son ami.
Are you well?
C'est peut-être le demi-frère du prince. Genre, là, le prince qu'on doit sauver depuis le début, c'est le fils du roi et d'une Elda. Et lui, ça veut dire que ce serait peut-être le fils de cette même Elda. Mais du coup, il serait demi-frère. Peut-être. Ça va mieux? Je crois.
Yeah.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Et ils m'ont jeté un pavé.
Attention now! This looks dire! How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Ah oui. Bouh. L'issue est en train de perdre un grand nombre de partisans.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Heureusement que j'ai des alliés. Ah oui, ma popularité fait que de... Oh no.
Why?
Comment c'est arrivé? Bref, pas de temps à perdre. Partons vers le sanctuaire Eldas ancien. Ne te décourage pas. Let's go.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
Putain, le prince a disparu aussi.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment,
Bah oui, ça lui a rappelé
I doubted you. Forgive me.
mauvais souvenir quand son village s'est
I
fait
should
raser
have
par un humain.
recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees.
If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
On va aller enfin au village Eldas, quoi. Je m'inquiète pour le prince, sa vie est entre nos mains. Il croit en un monde où les gens sont maîtres de leur avenir, tout comme toi. Il est seul à pouvoir faire de ce rêve une réalité.
What now?
Flûte en bois. Je pense que je vais lui mettre le catalyseur que j'ai pris. Catalyseur chérubin. Et la flûte en bois, je vais la mettre à Basilio. Catégorie rareté.
Huh? This looks like...
Who are you?
Are you alright?
J'ai la tête qui tourne. Où sommes-nous?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
Tout à partir de jouer les fleurs blanches,
Why?
tout sont massifs. Avant de partir chez moi, je ne savais pas que c'était les fleurs royales. Mais que font-elles dans le sanctuaire ancien? J'ai dit aussi... J'ai vu qu'ils étaient tous les deux maîtres. Mais j'ai utilisé tout mon magla, quel idiot. Bon, lui, il restera berserker. Il va pas faire beaucoup mieux que berserker. Et Yufa, je vais mettre exploratrice.
How odd.
Étrange.
This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
Loubi, tu dessines quoi de beau sur le Life Place?
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What? That...
Bah, sur le Life Place.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
C'est quoi un GVC?
Yes! It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Ah, Gloubi VC. Un
like
truc où on chie dedans du coup. Vu le magla que j'ai perçu, je m'inquiète au sujet du prince. Allons vite au repère. Vite fait. Il risque de stresser un peu si on leur tombe dessus, comme ça sans prévenir. Pour l'instant, laissons-les tranquilles et continuons. Ah, il y a d'autres fées. Incroyable.
What now? What now? What now?
Groupe. J'ai enlevé Basilio et Eupha, je pense. Bah, elle était pas dedans. Je vais mettre Esme. J'ai fait des trucs Mario, j'ai essayé Peach, mais elle était trop grande, du coup j'ai effacé et là je tente un autre truc qui peut être stylé. Ok.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil.
C'est pour ça qu'on l'a vu.
Please, Russell.
Dans le rêve.
Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
Mais il connaissait Rilla.
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Avant d'aller voir le prince, je pense que je vais aider Russell à enterrer ce corps. Oui.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Wow. Purée. Ah, je m'attendais pas à ça.
I'm a little worried.
Le prince est dans la salle de prière au niveau inférieur. J'ai pas envie d'y croire, mais nous allons devoir... On va devoir le voir de nos propres yeux. L'heure approche. Cette voix.
Long have I waited.
J'attends depuis tout ce temps.
Beg pardon?
Attendez, vous venez d'extérieur du sanctuaire? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Non, c'est impossible, vous êtes un Eldas? Et ta grand-mère, c'est un elfe. Faites-vous partie du groupe qui a hébergé le prince? C'est à cause de leur venue que tout ça s'est passé. Tiens, maintenant que je vous vois de près, vous êtes un Eldas. Je veux dire que le prince était le seul Eldas de la résistance.
You must hurry.
Chaque seconde compte.
The time has come.
Ces membres de la résistance peuvent continuer à se sacrifier si ça leur chante. Ce n'est pas mon problème. Ça devait sonner un peu rude, j'imagine. Je ferais mieux d'aider à déplacer les corps. Ils sont bien trop nombreux pour que ce vieil Guif y arrive seul.
What?
Juste derrière cette porte se trouvent les quartiers. Dame Gruidae a été très claire à ce sujet. Elle ne doit pas être ouverte sur aucun prétexte. Vous avez bien entendu, alors filez. C'est qui?
All was for this day. There is still time.
Il reste encore du temps. Gallica, c'est bien toi? Je me demandais où tu étais passé. Désolé, tu vas bien. Comment se portent les autres? Les autres, on va bien. Les morts ne sont pas chez nous. Mais le plus important, Gallica, allons récupérer des pétales de parterre des fleurs dans la forêt.
Sure.
On ira une autre fois, d'accord? J'ai encore des choses à faire, donc ce n'est vraiment pas le moment. Tu as changé, Gallica. Tu t'es mise à parler comme eux. C'est tellement étrange.
What?
Quoi? Est-ce que tu essaies de les imiter? C'est trop bizarre. Ah ouais, les fées, elles sont méchantes. De toute façon, c'est des fées. Plus loin se trouve la salle de prière. Pour l'instant, nous en servons pour pleurer ceux qui nous ont quittés. Je vous prie de ne pas s'aimer le trouble. Le prince est droit devant. On est prêt? Allons-y. Ceux qui ont amené le prince dans ce village s'appelaient simplement la résistance. Ils craignaient qu'un nom formel ne répande la nouvelle de leur existence. Leur effectif a progressivement diminué. Et après la tragédie d'aujourd'hui, Russell est le seul qui reste. On est bien loin d'une résistance. Pour dire la vérité, l'agresseur est passé juste à côté de moi dans les escaliers de l'extérieur. Tout ce que j'ai remarqué, c'était sa tenue inhabituelle. Par ça, il marchait tranquillement comme si de rien n'était. J'ai découvert après coup qu'il avait massacré tous ces gens. Dès que j'y pense, je ne peux pas m'empêcher de trembler comme une feuille.
Hello.
Derrière cette porte se trouve une pièce qui sert de planque à la résistance. Enfin, elle servait pour être plus précis. À part le vieux Russell, tous les autres sont... Peut-être est-ce de notre faute, mais c'est épouvantable.
Really?
J'espère que les gens ne reprochent pas l'attaque du village et la résistance. On se battait tout de même dans ce but.
Hein?
Attends, c'est toi Gaïka? Quel soulagement, tu vas bien? Tu es parti si vite, je me suis inquiété. Désolé de t'avoir inquiété. Je suis parti en voyage, en fait. Je suis chargé d'une mission de la plus haute importance. Dis donc, ça ne rigole plus. Rien qu'en te regardant, je devine quelle est ta mission éreintante. Comme tu as changé, j'ai presque du mal à te reconnaître. C'est à cause de la personne qui t'accompagne? Ah, tous les deux vous êtes pareils au roi et à la fée de la légende. Le roi et la fée? Oui, il y a fort longtemps, un homme parcourut le monde en compagnie d'une fée, exactement comme vous deux. Un jour, ce voyageur devint un puissant roi, et sa compagne, fée, gagna tellement en sagesse et en savoir que tout le monde finit par la nommer respectueusement reine. Vous deux, vous semblez tout droit sortis de cette légende, pas vrai? Une reine? Mais attends, elle a fait quoi la fée à la fin du voyage? Elle a fini avec le roi? Qui sait? Après tout, ce n'est qu'une légende. Mais j'aime les imaginer ensemble, ce serait tellement émouvant. C'est Arvidalcès tout en bas. C'est le vrai nom de Grius, non? Je suis désolé, Grius. Si seulement on t'avait trouvé un peu plus tôt. Aïe aïe aïe. Lorsque j'ai regardé dans le miroir à la longue portée, j'ai vu le prince étendu sur le lit.
Oh!
Moi non, je ne fais pas partie de la résistance. Je donnais un coup de main sur mon temps libre. Je suppose que vous avez vu les cercueils dehors. Ce vieux Russell est bien seul désormais. Depuis ma plus tendre enfance, il m'apprend des choses au sujet du monde extérieur. Tous les adultes peuvent bien dire ce qu'ils veulent sur la résistance, mais les jeunes éprouvent une grande reconnaissance envers elle. Ah, c'était là qui était le prince. OMG.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, it's you!
Plus loin se trouve l'hôtel de l'histoire secrète. Le sanctuaire abrite la véritable histoire de notre peuple et du monde. Merci de ne pas faire du bruit, autrement vous allez effrayer les fées. Peut-être j'irai une autre fois. En toute honnêteté, certains membres du sanctuaire n'apprécient ni son Altesse ni la résistance. Mais la vie est inestimable. Quand je pense qu'il nous a quittés ainsi dans la fleur de l'âge, prions pour qu'un tel désastre ne se produise plus jamais. Ne prions pas un idole mais plutôt le Dieu que nous portons chacun dans notre cœur. Ouais, super. Super.
This way.
Par ici.
No.
Non.
Your Highness.
C'est peut-être un prank. Peut-être qu'il va se réveiller.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica,
You've returned.
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Ooh.
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry. Hey, are you okay?
The time has come.
Okay, elle se souvient pas de nous.
Camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
What?
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this. His life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Je me tourne désormais vers le passé. Je contemple les routes que j'ai empruntées pendant ce voyage.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all a mistake.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He lies dead before me.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
then this is where it ends.
Art thou certain? Is this truly where thy road ends?
Je refuse d'abandonner.
Then I ask thee once again, thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
He's not dead.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Je ne suis qu'un voyageur, je suis l'ami du prince.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think.
Alors, je
to
suis
name
le
but a
prince.
few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
Je n'ai pas de passé.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Toutes vos épreuves et expériences ont servi à vous préparer à ce jour, à partager avec votre alter ego la force que vous avez accumulée. Ça veut dire que je suis le prince. Il est vrai que jusqu'à présent, je me suis attiré l'amitié et la confiance de nombreuses personnes. Mais si je suis réellement quelqu'un qui possédait rien à l'origine, les gens m'auraient-ils cru? M'auraient-ils suivi? Cela s'applique également à mon désir d'aider ceux dans le besoin. Comment ai-je pu croire à un idéal aussi risible pendant tout ce temps?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
Je suis le prince.
I am the prince.
Et la game over, c'était pas ça qu'il fallait répondre.
What is this?
Qu'est-ce ce pouvoir
I
résonnant?
feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
Wow, ok.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form.
Wings.
The form of an elder, as I once was.
Et c'est comme ça que Gaïka l'a trouvé.
Time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Enchantix.
What? What is this?
What's happened? Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself. and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
Je me sens plus léger.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone?
Lucius
I
reparo.
need to tell you something.
C'est ça.
The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name?
Ça c'est fort par contre.
He truly was His Highness all along.
On a fake le fait d'être le prince pour en fait être vraiment le prince. C'est fou. Mais du coup, le personnage qu'on contrôle depuis le début du jeu, n'a pas de passé, n'avait pas une existence réelle. C'était que l'incarnation des désirs du prince. C'est fou.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh?
All fake.
Lady
Non,
Hulkenberg
pas
of the Royal
complètement. Pas
Guard.
complètement.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
Que du
No.
fuck, comme dirait Madame.
I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
So bilingual.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more.
She have an English
Despite
name.
being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through
I'm
for you.
bilingual too.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life.
You're so fluent.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Et tout est bien qui finit bien.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Bientôt on agrandit le place, sachez-le. Ouais.
S'il est plein, ouais. We want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history.
Franchement, il y a 3 espaces de 15 par 15. Ok, ça va. Ça va. Ok.
Hey!
Bonjour mémé.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elda comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Okay.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Donc c'était la peur en diviser l'humanité au point de la séparer en tribus.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elda, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Ça signifie donc que le prince a hérité autant de l'ancien monde que de l'actuel. Ou plutôt, j'ai hérité des deux.
It beggars belief.
Ce n'est pas
It's
son
nothing
temps.
short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten.
Donc les monstruosités qu'on rencontrait pouvaient se reproduire entre elles.
The name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elda.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
Il est vrai que les gens sont faibles. De nombreuses personnes doivent penser qu'aider ceux dans le besoin n'est rien de plus qu'un rêve inatteignable.
And besides...
Mais je ne peux pas approuver les méthodes de Louis. Il est hors de question de laisser les faibles et les dissidents mourir comme s'il s'agissait d'un ordre naturel. Wow, ok. Ma détermination à remettre en question l'inconnu a éveillé l'incarnation héroïque du prince. Allons-y. Ce n'est rien si les gens ne me comprennent pas sur le moment. Je sais qu'afficher mes convictions au combat signifiera beaucoup.
Let's fight.
Telle est ma mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Je compte sur toi.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What do you wish to know? Quel est ce sort interdit?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos,
T'as bientôt 30 ans et t'arrives pas à faire cliquer tout seul.
He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire.
Chardarius, c'est le nom
But if
de
Luis
son vaisseau.
bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Alors on doit poursuivre l'assassin du prince. Russell, est-ce que tout le monde est sain et sauf? Oui, aucune perte à déplorer. Cela dit, c'est comme si nous n'étions guère plus que la pierre indigne d'être prise en considération. Je suis indigne. J'ai rien pu faire qu'observer les intrus, même pas résister. Rien n'aurait pu être fait. Il a renversé à lui seul les membres de la résistance. Et si on était intervenu, la moindre erreur aurait engendré un sacrifice inutile. Le bandit a dû percevoir l'immense puissance magique émanant de la réanimation de son Altesse avant de venir voir ce qui s'était passé. J'ignore pourquoi il a fui, mais il doit forcément avoir un plan. Soyez prudents, je vous en prie.
Ready?
On doit poursuivre l'agresseur. Tu es prêt? Pas encore. Juste Juna. Je vais la mettre. Peut-être mystificateur. Et on va lui mettre une attaque sympathique. Vortex infernal, fleur de bûcher. C'est bien ça.
What now?
Ready?
Stop! You! Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily.
Oui,
and the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
C'est la guerre. C'est la guerre. La puissance du nouvel archétype.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
prince est un archétype exclusif au protagoniste. Vous pouvez désormais l'utiliser comme un archétype déjà étudié à Academia et le changer à votre guise. Il peut servir de soutien à toutes les compétences de symbiose. Il jouit de caractéristiques uniques que l'on ne retrouve chez aucun autre archétype. Aucune de ces compétences acquises ne peut être transférée à un autre archétype. Wow, ok. Entaille du héros inflige de lourds dégâts physiques à un ennemi, augmente les dégâts contre les monstres humains.
I'll cut through. Now accept your fate. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Are you prepared? The fuck is this?
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! This is just what I need!
Danse de verdure. Applique à un ennemi une faiblesse ponctuelle au vent. Fleur de bûcher.
Let's keep it up!
I will by this power.
You think yourself ninja?
Cette compétence inflige des dégâts de faiblesse si l'ennemi subit une altération.
Rancor!
I call upon royal power within.
Pierce! Right on target! Nice one, Scroll. I'll show you! Raging fire! Smashed him!
Smash that.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! You've regenerated the headwinds! Here comes another round of wind attacks! My legs are back to normal!
Et il agit dans tous ses membres.
You healed! We've got to do something about those apples! Let me handle those apples!
Permettre à Gaïka de faire tomber les pommes que l'ennemi utilise pour le guérir.
All right, leave it to me! Now it can't heal itself anymore! Don't waste your chance! Get in there!
Ah, merci Gaïka.
The blade's edge! Still here?
Let us... Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts!
Kaboom. Bourrasque du dieu du vent.
Satisfactory.
I admit, it feels...
I continue.
Excellent!
Marvelous! I am most certain.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Right. I could get used to this.
A new ability. The bastard got away!
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Aucune solution ne saurait réparer immédiatement des années de préjugés. Mais si je ne crois pas au changement, les choses resteront ainsi.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of course. I'm prepared.
Yes. That determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Vous avez vu tant de personnes mourir durant notre voyage. Si le monde devient tel que Louis le désire, nous devons faire nos adieux à ce qui compte pour nous. Il nous faut l'arrêter.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
Ah oui, une chanson à la fin.
I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead.
Ah, maintenant c'est la vraie bataille finale.
Yet before all else, His Highness has only just awoken.
La vraie de vraie.
Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow. When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Après toutes ces épreuves qu'elle a surmontées, je perçois la connexion de Gaïka ainsi que le lien inébranlable qui nous unit en tant qu'amis et alliés. La fin, ouais.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged
Elle est trop mignonne, Yuna. Elle m'a déposé son jouet.
A new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Elle permet au groupe d'étudier les classes maître élémentaliste et sorcier. Lors d'une bataille en équipe, chance d'obtenir des icônes de tours supplémentaires. Oh, let's go. Vous pouvez maintenant étudier l'archétype maître élémentaliste à Academia, à examiner vos nouveaux pouvoirs. Vous pouvez maintenant étudier l'archétype de sorcier à Academia, à examiner vos nouveaux pouvoirs.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head. By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Ce livre est l'héritage de mes parents, Feu le roi de Crony et la reine du sanctuaire Eldas ancien. Peut-être que l'utopie décrite dans cet ouvrage n'est pas une simple fantaisie, mais une compilation des idées de l'ancien monde transmises au sanctuaire.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Personne n'a encore trouvé de véritable utopie. La prétendue utopie décrite dans le roman était fondée sur l'ancien monde, mais celui-ci s'est effondré avant d'être consumé par la guerre. Dans ce cas, si ce livre retrace la trajectoire de l'ancien monde, s'agit-il vraiment des idéaux que nous cultivons? C'est apparemment tout le contraire.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
En fait, Louis il a lu le même bouquin, quoi. Sauf que sa vision de l'utopie, elle est très despotique. Même si je finissais par l'emporter et monter sur le trône, rien ne me garantit actuellement que je concrétisais mes idéaux un peu naïfs. Mais je n'ai pas d'autre choix que de croire en eux et d'aller de l'avant. Autrement, rien ne changera jamais.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Après avoir discuté du roman et des idéaux avec Gaïka, je me suis endormi. Academia, apparemment, Mort m'a convoqué en rêve.
What happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Je pense de plus en plus que c'est une fée. Genre une grande fée qui nous parle. Parce qu'elle est un peu taquine. Au fait, l'auteur du roman fantastique n'est autre que Mort. Mort a-t-il visité le sanctuaire Eldas ancien lui aussi?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, ils ont changé l'artwork. Stylé.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I'd always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing.
Je vais changer un petit truc. Tac.
We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Ne faites pas de folie.
Don't get reckless out there.
It falls to us to fight with all our might.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Let's go.
Really?
Ugh, come on.
This place.
Let's move.
You see?
Yeah. After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Oui, petit chat.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of wreath.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news?
Il fait gagner beaucoup d'argent.
Times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Eh oui.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Avec la tronche du roi là qui fait méga peur.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter?
Désolé, j'avais mon boulot
Why
de
only those
modo à faire
supported
pour
by
ce
the
soir.
people can use it. Listen well, O king.
Y a pas de sous
The truth behind the royal magic.
Tu triais les chansons.
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert Elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot.
Ah ouais, donc c'était bien Eldas.
When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart.
T'as aimé ma probable
And
très
yet,
belle sexe. Merci.
what
encore.
happened to our village? What happened to this country?
J'ai choisi les reacts.
Oh.
Les reacts?
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad, but they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Ah oui, c'est déjà bien. C'est déjà bien d'avoir été en finale. Hein.
You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you.
Ah, t'as compris la
Why
méta.
would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief!
Il en suffit d'une.
Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame! Mustori girl!
Shame!
You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
Le mot méta est bonne dans mon chat.
This is bad.
Sans blague.
They really are out for our blood.
Mais pas ici.
Has everyone
Pas
gone
ici.
insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run. Now!
Ici, c'est moi la modo. T'es pas toute seule. Je veux dire, l'antagoniste de bac à sable.
We weren't away from the city that long.
La méta, la méta, la méta.
Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? And do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said,
c'est okay.
My humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time.
BO
Has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people,
est-ce que ça compte
I didn't have much to me but anger and quips.
films genre
I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only look to others for change. Now maybe That outlooks our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Disney, y en a plein,
kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Je les ai tellement pas écoutés. La méta, la méta, la méta, la méta. Les gens auraient certainement beaucoup de mal à détruire notre arpenteur, mais ça ne serait pas une bonne idée de le laisser sans surveillance.
All right.
Aïe aïe aïe, elle casse tout, elle casse la Game Boy. Elle casse la Game Boy en Lego. Elle est terrible. Terrible. Attendez, je vais mettre une musique.
What now?
Je vais mettre une musique, mais je cut. Je vais cut le micro quand je la trouverai. Attendez, j'ai sur le lien, je vais en mettre une. Il y en a une qui peut être rigolo. No, clap your hands. Punch, punch, kick. Punch, punch, kick. Attends, je vais vous retrouver ça. Coraline et noces funèbres. Azur et Asmar. Voilà, c'est gros vite les mignons. On a le droit à des Disney ou pas? C'est quoi la règle? Je trouve pas la règle. Bien Song Battle. Non, pas de Disney. Bah tant pis. On mettra pas We don't talk about bro. No, no. Attendez, je cherche. Ah, je retrouve plus le nom de la chanson que je veux mettre. Ah, c'est terrible. Spirit, Princesse Mononoke, Mon voisin Totoro, il y en a plein, il y en a plein, il y en a plein. Non, pourquoi je trouve pas? Faut que j'aille sur Spotify pour chercher. Je trouve pas. Tu as encore du temps. Mais j'ai envie de trouver, j'ai envie de trouver. Et en fait, je cherche, je trouve plus le titre que j'ai en tête et j'ai peur de perdre en fait. J'ai plus le titre. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai. C'est bon, j'ai trouvé, Attendez. C'est bon, j'ai trouvé. J'ai trouvé la chanson que je voulais mettre. Voilà. Mais bon, il y a une méta, donc elle gagnera pas. Je rigole. Moi, tu n'aimes pas ou tu n'as jamais pris le temps. Je vais tenter de chercher des trucs, mais pas sûr de mettre quoi que ce soit. J'ai du mal à me concentrer devant des films et des séries où du coup ma culture est si pauvre. Ouais, je comprends tellement. En vrai, c'est moi, c'est les films. J'en vois tellement peu parce que je sais jamais trop quoi regarder. Pareil, me concentrer longtemps, c'est compliqué.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
C'est pas le moment de faire des détours, on doit aller à l'abeille. Ok. Sachez que K-pop Demon Hunter sur Netflix, ça passe. Je dis ça, je dis rien. Non. Non, je veux pas entendre cette chanson encore. Cette chanson. Enfin, je pense à une des OST du film que j'entends tout le temps et qui m'énerve.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only
J'arrive pas à me
grown.
concentrer sur une nouvelle histoire et des nouveaux persos, du coup, je
you
regarde toujours les mêmes trucs.
You're still the same person.
La TSA
aren't
pure,
you?
faut pas me
It is
perturber.
quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince.
C'est marrant, tu m'as pas
Is
dit
that
pareil
right?
quand j'ai dit que ma culture film était à chier.
Still, I mean,
Oh.
how do you get the whole country to believe your story?
Mais
Is
toi
that
t'es une
even
merde,
possible?
elle c'est ma femme.
Frankly, I doubt it.
Oh.
We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not
plus,
much room
t'abuses,
left
c'est
for
pas moi
civil
qui tire
debate
le
now that
plus, va.
Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was
T'es seul
too
à donc ça
sudden,
tombe sur toi. Aïe, aïe,
unnatural.
aïe, aïe, aïe.
It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
Exact. Que fait Louis dans le palais royal? Fait-il vraiment d'un monde rempli d'humains? Nous ne le saurons pas tant que nous ne l'aurons pas confronté.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and
Jamais c'est
believing
prouvé par la
in you.
convention de Cornu.
It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
Si c'est lui qui déclenche toutes ces perturbations, tout ce que nous ferons pour l'arrêter nous aidera à monter dans le classement. En restaurant la civilité et les pensées rationnelles du peuple, je paverai le chemin qui me permettra de vaincre Louis. Nous devons y croire et persévérer.
I'll always believe in you.
Oui, c'est une
We'll
ville à
all
côté
do
de
our
chez nous.
best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed.
Le cornu.
If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, oh king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I
C'est
fear.
une ville qui apparaît et qui
Let us
disparaît
take a night's rest,
instantanément.
and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Qui est là 3-4 semaines, puis après elle s'en va, puis après elle revient. 14 heures. Et après elle s'en va. Allez au dodo.
Come on.
Quel retournement de situation, hein. La dernière fois, tout le monde se mettait en 4 pour t'accueillir. Et maintenant, ils ont tous peur de toi. Bon sang, tu t'es peut-être transformé en monstre, mais c'est lui qui les a créés. C'est bien plus terrifiant. Allez, ciao. Dodo.
Good night.
C'est prouvé par la convention de la Savénière. Un bled à côté de chez moi.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Hein?
To all the people who dwell in this land,
this voice?
Comment ça, 31 jours?
soon naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shalt inherit the kingdom.
En même temps qu'il joue à Tunic les souvenirs, bah ouais.
I bid thee forget not these
C'est prouvé par la
words.
convention. J'y fus. C'est prouvé par c'est prouvé.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms
Signal.
This
Face éteinte.
is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls.
Voilà.
Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the
Bon
tribes
bah
in
le
your
play
team.
c'est quasi plein de
Everyone's
JPP.
different.
Ah ouais?
But you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Bah écoutez,
A fair
peut-être
point.
ce
You're
soir
quite
après le
right,
stream
Maria.
je l'agrandirai.
It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps
C'est quoi le remède à la
it's a
pixelite?
matter of standing for something
Je
Luis
sais.
does not believe exists.
Je sais, c'est réduire le nombre de pixels
We must prove
qu'on
that
peut
it
mettre par
does.
tête.
If you keep on believing in
Parce
what
que là
you want,
j'étais très
and you
très très
keep on
généreux
working
comme
hard
sur
for it, it
le
will come true.
quota de pixels qu'on récupère et tout.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
Trop tard, je suis
I see
accro.
now.
Là je
This
diminue la
is
dose
surely
pour que ce
the
soit moins
essence
addict.
of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Si Louis venait à gagner, nous finirons tous certainement sacrifiés. Nous devons absolument empêcher ça. Nous devons découvrir ce que Louis trame dans le palais royal et l'arrêter.
Right, thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
No regrets.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Pas craqué, pas craqué, pas craqué. Personne n'a craqué. Je dois me rendre au palais royal dans le ciel pour éviter que le monde ne sombre dans le chaos par la faute de Louis. Je ne peux pas laisser un homme doté d'aspirations aussi désastreuses pour l'avenir accéder au trône. Une mission avec une échéance a commencé. Pour défier le palais volant, partez de la table ronde dans l'arpenteur blindé. À raison des perturbations de Magda à travers le royaume, le pays tout entier connaît un temps effroyable. Sachez qu'une météo anormale appelée Fléau est susceptible d'arriver. Les pouvoirs de vos alliés seront indispensables pour surpasser Louis en termes de soutien et être couronné nouveau roi. Profitez de cette période de mission pour vous assurer de n'avoir aucun regret avant de finalement vous mettre en route. Les plans destructeurs de Louis avant le jour du héros.
So?
Smash it all to bits.
Bah j'ai un peu envie d'y aller maintenant, même s'il me reste un mois. Je pense que je vais me faire...
What now?
Je vais peut-être me faire 2 sauvegardes, je sais pas. Comme ça, je pourrais reprendre les trucs que j'ai pas fait. Parce que là, il reste...
What now?
Il reste un mois. Ça, on est le 26 septembre. Et tout s'arrête le 25. Là, j'ai cette souris globouche. Je la retiens. Profitez-en pour lui voler son matos. Si tu savais à quel point je suis acharné. Je fais tout ça au trackpad. T'as pas de souris?
What now?
Eufa. J'aimerais bien la mettre invocatrice de démons. Mais il manque du Magda. Basilio. Pareil, Basilio, faudra qu'il soit berserker en 6.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
Ah.
Au trackpad et de la main droite, je suis gauchère.
What in tarnation's going on?
Alright then.
Est-ce que je ne ferai pas toutes les quêtes et j'y vais direct? Peut-être on va faire ça en fait. Et comme ça...
Something up?
Est-ce qu'il y a des gens avec qui ont envie de me parler? En plus c'est ça, il n'y a plus personne qui veut me parler quoi. C'est ça qui est terrible. Non mais je vais faire le boss final maintenant. Tac, Eufa, je vais la remettre invocatrice. Et tant pis, j'attendrai d'être dans le château pour la monter en invocatrice plus puissante. Et lui, je sais pas, il va finir samouraï, j'en sais rien.
I can use this.
Ah mais oui. Il y a lui aussi. Il est prince.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
prince, voleur d'âme. Botra, frappe enflammée, avant-garde de feu, c'est bien ça. Ça c'est bien aussi. Megiddo c'est bien. On va mettre ça. Éclat immaculé, inflige de lourds dégâts de lumière magique à tous les ennemis. Ajoute 4 icônes de tour. Oh! Regarde morale, récupère les PV des PM à chaque fois que son attaque touche sa cible. Courroux royal. C'est bien ça aussi. Ouais. Peut-être j'ai spammé le prince.
I found new power.
Voilà.
That there? Now that is
What
a
now?
menacing sky. Smash it all to bits!
All right then.
Let's go!
Ça c'est la fin.
What now?
Preparations are complete. Leave it to me. Now then.
Non, j'ai pas de souris au trackpad et de la main droite. Je suis gaucheur. Mais j'utilise toujours le trackpad de la main droite. Je sais pas comment tu fais sans souris, quoi, vraiment. Je sais pas comment tu fais.
You would pursue peril.
It's your call.
Mais je suis rien sur mon PC. Ah, c'est parce que tu utilises pas tant que ça que... Tu prends pas de souris.
Now then.
Ouais, pour le pixel art. Même avec une souris, j'utilise le trackpad. Ah oui, d'accord, ok, ok. Salle du trône.
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. O King, I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead.
Pas cool.
But I have my own interpretation.
C'est Nana qui lui avait dit ça, pardon. OMG.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
Tis just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Bah ouais, la fin, enfin.
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait.
Après, j'aurais pu faire beaucoup plus
No
de
choice
quêtes
but
et
to
tout.
venture in.
Mais
We
c'est bon,
must
hein.
tread
Je suis
carefully.
overlevel déjà,
I can
je
sense
pense,
the
donc
presence of humans inside.
ça devrait le faire.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can
Le
feel
manteau.
it.
Le
Where's
manteau.
it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people, and by extension, of the entire country.
Le manteau de Eupha.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
J'aimerais bien regarder Veufa. C'est ça.
What
The
is
Favorite.
this?
What now?
Come on.
Ready?
Please, take care.
Tout est lié. Ouais, je me demandais du coup, j'ai pas regardé qui avait fait le character design de tous ces persos. Mais moi je le trouve vraiment incroyable. Le palais royal a bien changé. On ignore ce qui nous attend, alors restons prudents et soyons prêts à tout. Dernier donjon. Incroyable.
No choice but to cut through them.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
All right, how's that?
Well done, Captain.
Over.
To battle with you indeed. En garde!
Yikes! Watch out for their counterattack!
Et ils absorbent.
Come on, this has to work. I'll protect all of us. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Samurai. I'll cut you. Almost
Girl, took
finished.
one out.
Not bad,
Keep it up.
if I say so
I'll
myself.
show you. Watch me. That's not your turn.
I will fight with pride. Still up?
Be neither timid. I'll use what I must. Ha! Die!
Adios. Depuis tout à l'heure, les BO auxquels je pense, c'est des
Keep your
Disney.
energy up, everyone.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Mais t'as pas vu, je sais pas, genre Kirikou, par exemple?
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Let's push through.
This could be our chance.
Take no time for
Stay calm,
prayers.
everyone.
Face me! Too much,
Don't rush
perhaps?
this. Darkness won't work on them. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness.
In the
Nice
name of
moves,
justice.
Reisme.
No holding back. I call the lightning.
Easy.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Depuis tout à l'heure, mais j'ai pas envie
I think I'm
de
getting used to this.
mettre des sauts basiques. Et franchement, vous me dites Kirikou, je vois le film mais j'ai zéro BO en tête instinctivement, c'est une dingue.
Good.
C'est vrai que tu te souviens de aucune chanson du film?
Power can be so intoxicating.
What now?
Kirikou est petit, mais c'est mon ami. Mais c'est mon ami. C'est un truc comme ça, non?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Oh, c'est la joie.
I've acquired a new ability.
Ah, elle a une nouvelle classe. Watch me. Day ends, dance the night away. Ah mais elle est trop stylée comme ça. Et donc ses compétences, qu'est-ce que c'est? Invocation fait. Inflige des dégâts de glace magique moyen à tous les ennemis. Oh. Utilise un catalyseur équipé pour infliger des dégâts sacrés. Ah oui, ça c'est le catalyseur. C'est bien ça. Et je vais pouvoir mettre refa. J'ai rougi chez moi à l'instant alors que j'ai presque pas de quoi avoir honte. C'est stylé la musique. Je vais peut-être enlever Esme, je vais mettre Refa.
What now?
Et en objet... Ah oui, il y a plein d'objets à aller chercher ici et là.
There's something we can use nearby.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I call upon royal power within! I'll catch 4 remaining! Not
Great
bad,
job,
if I say so myself.
Watch me!
This might be too much. Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Your turn. Devil summoner.
Peut-être pas ça.
This may be
This
excessive.
doesn't work. We need a different approach.
I can do this. Gather here, Magla. This is the end
Ouais,
of
ça,
all.
marche
I'm
bien.
capable too.
You did great, Yufa. Only
Let's
one
stick-
left. Finish them off. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad.
Ah! I
I'd
didn't
expect
know
no
I
less.
had it in me.
I think we're in the clear.
J'ai trop envie de hug mes chats. Oh.
Should come in handy.
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
All right, how's that?
Beast!
Gotta be something we can do here.
Right.
Let's
Let's
settle
settle
this
this
quick.
Ah!
En fait, je suis pas si over level.
Hackens, 2
Got
remaining.
one.
That'll do.
Great job, Stroll.
I've got just the Your turn. I shall do my best. Take my fullest power. Gather here. One more remains.
We're counting on you,
Amazing work,
Yufa.
Only
It's okay.
one left. Finish them off.
Chopin et poupette.
Ooh, not too
Mais oui.
shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I've done it.
I learned a new ability.
We made short work of them. There's something we can use nearby.
Come on!
Ça, c'est
I
ciao.
continue to grow.
Hey, maybe there's something.
Cat!
No choice but to cut through them. We're not alone. Keep an eye.
Let's give them a
Run
fight!
through. This is our chance.
Aider.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
Lui il aime pas la lumière et lui il aime pas le vent.
No holding back! Archetypes is doing nothing!
Nullified? I'll give you Persona Master. This might be a good strategy.
I can do this. I shall purify you.
Yufa hit their weakness.
By this power.
Is there another way?
Is it working? Try hitting them with something else.
Let's go. Flare!
Oh, c'est beau.
Smooth finish.
Tu les revois quand, Chopin et Popette?
Satisfactory.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger? We're done. That was all of them.
Il y a un sardine man.
No choice but to cut through them.
Je vais pas regarder par là.
Enemies up ahead.
Il y a encore un sardine man dedans.
They saw us.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
All right. How's that?
Nice.
Right.
Let's do this.
Let's settle this quick. I shall vanquish evil.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Let him out. Behold this power. Burn! You hit their weakness.
I'll take my fullest power. Perhaps this will be too strong.
They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Du feu et des ténèbres.
Here I go.
I won't hold back. Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I can stop. Not done yet.
Don't. This is just what I need. Raging fire. That one didn't hit.
Aïe aïe
Come
aïe.
on, Juna, focus.
Bientôt, j'ai pas encore fixé de date. Ok, ok. Faut que je boive.
I must do this! I'm sorry, everyone.
Let's stay calm. Prince! Ha! I got careless.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Are you prepared?
Ah, encore.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Perhaps a standing ovation?
Souffle d'alicorne.
I'm capable too.
We got a few
What now?
There's something we can use nearby.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Let's do this.
I can stay on the offensive.
I shall follow your example.
Persona Master. This might please. For left.
I can do
Don't
this.
let up. Gather here, Magla. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I only hope this proves me more worthy.
3 dans ses bottes, réduit la moitié des dégâts, mais rend le lanceur incapable d'esquiver. Oh.
We seem to have defeated them all.
Ah, c'est assez fort en vrai.
Sounds crazy.
Let's push through.
Some things around here. Everything's pretty standard.
Come on.
Let's mop this up quick.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Excellent.
I'll give it my all.
Well.
What a mess.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Samurai, let me rethink this. All yours.
Watch me. A bit much. Looks like
actually.
slash attacks won't do much against
This
them.
might be a good strategy. Everyone is counting
Pierce
on
attacks
me.
won't get through. Devil summoner. Gather here.
One
Keep
more
it up,
remains.
you
I've done it.
Only one
Come
left.
forth, Royal
Finish
Soul.
them off and we're clear.
This is it.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
That was surprisingly
that?
quick.
That'll do it.
What now?
Est-ce que Ufa pourrait récupérer des sorts qu'elle avait? Ce serait bien. Soutien. Elle a pas ses invocations. C'est ça qui est bizarre. Tarakuja, Deima. Ah, elle a pas ses invocations. Ah bah tant pis. Je vais lui apprendre le cyclo, je pense. Et Jonah. Je pense que c'est pas le meilleur équipement qu'elle ait. J'ai revu chez moi à l'instant alors que j'ai presque pas de quoi avoir honte. Oh mais non, t'inquiète. Dehors d'allumette, c'est mon amoureux. Oui. Jusqu'au jour où. Je vais lui mettre quoi? Le masque. Masque de paladin. Elle avait ça depuis le début. Masque du voleur d'âme. Fiche de lourds dégâts magiques de vent à tous les ennemis. Mais c'est parfait ça.
Take it with you, yeah?
Arme à deux mains abîmée.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let's do this!
Right.
This is our chance.
I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps not. Let's do this.
Inflige des dégâts de taille physique sévère à tous les ennemis. Chance d'infliger.
Let's do this!
Allez.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! I've done it!
Not bad at all.
Tremble before me!
There are still enemies nearby. We must be cautious.
We attack as
We
one!
shall smite them with everyone! Go! Persona Master! Howling Wind!
No.
June is knocked out!
Arella.
We gotta wake her up!
Quel boulet.
June is down!
Samurai!
Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet!
Not done
Only
yet.
one
Even those
left!
souls
Finish
of
them off
kings,
and we're clear!
give me strength.
Oupsie.
What a
Elle s'est tuée avec un renvoi de magie.
Keep your energy up, everyone!
Ah, yeah, that feels nice.
What now?
Astral, il est samouraï maître. Oh. Je pense qu'il va rester maître. Comme ça, il gagne des feuilles lumineuses et compagnie. Comme ça, on les donne à Basilio.
I can use this.
Comme ça, Basilio. Je passe.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right? Of course.
I'm getting stronger.
Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait lui donner comme attaque? Un truc bien. Boost de taille augmente les attaques de taille de 20%. C'est bien ça. Échauffement augmente les compétences physiques de 10%. Augmente l'attaque de 10%, renforce davantage en cas de présence d'arcade du même lignage.
All right.
Papapalapa. Frénésie, attaque de l'or. Écrasement. Lame nocturne. Je vais mettre écrasement, je pense. Hey, c'est même pas voleur d'âme niveau max. Oh, énorme.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Élémentaire.
This is our chance.
This is our opportunity. Quick, everyone, go! This is just what I need. Looks like they're weak to light. Behold this our tower. Time to shine.
Are you prepared? I call the lightning.
Easy.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay. A new means of protection.
Œuvre du chevalier saint restaure une petite quantité moyenne de PV, dissipe les effets de debuff.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
What an incredible find.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Gantelet scellé. Oh. Confirme le pouvoir d'un dieu enragé.
What now?
Gantelet scellé. Agilité plus 4. Ouais, mais il y a tellement plus de défense. Et je vais les mettre. À scroll.
What now?
Et Juna, elle a presque plus de PM.
What now?
Juna. Faudrait que je lui mette un truc pour hériter de récupérer une quantité moyenne de PM à chaque tour. C'est ça qu'il faut lui mettre. Limite j'enlève cercle magique. Ouais, je sais pas. Non, je vais lui laisser ça, c'est bien ça. C'est bien comme ça.
Long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
What now?
Alors, soigner les PM. Soigner les PM. Ah non, c'est Stroll qui a perdu plein de PM. Ok.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
All right. How's that? This battle's ours.
I'll give it my
Let's go.
Persona Master! That's not your turn.
Samurai. I'll cut you next.
That one.
I shall follow your
always comes
example.
through.
I can do this.
Gather here, Magla!
C'est bien la magie sacrée. Genre ça ignore toutes les
Looks like
défenses.
that's all of them. Great
nickel.
job, everybody.
This path has led to master.
Yes, I've become
Steady effort is
stronger.
key.
Troisième œil réduit de moitié la précision de l'ennemi lorsqu'il est attaqué.
I learned a new ability.
There are still some foes around. Don't
push
let your guard
through.
down.
Excellent.
It's
We'll
over.
fight well. We'll win this.
I'll show you. They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up! Watch me! This might be Please, after you!
I call upon royal power within! Let's do this!
Easy.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Good. 'Tis done. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That'll do it.
What an incredible find!
A dream come true!
Bouclier du bureau de travail. Du bureau de travail.
What now?
Gotta be something we can do here.
Let's take them all out!
Attack as one!
C'est pas leur petit chat. T'es toujours pressé. C'est pas leur. Non, bébé. Tiens.
This'll be over soon enough. Persona Master! No need to rush it. Now for a grand maneuver. This might be a good strategy.
Samurai! No,
Win,
not this.
is it working? Try hitting them with something else.
I shall vanquish evil. The tougher than I thought.
Even my strength.
Here I go!
Let's
One more remains! I've done it!
Only one left. Finish
Through
them off
here?
and we're clear.
I call upon a royal soul!
Let's not.
Ciao.
That's
Ciao,
the last
Bello.
of them. The way's clear.
Check me out!
We made short work of them.
Look!
En démarche, on accède au donjon. C'est là que la famille royale tenait sa cour. Le bâtiment communique avec la salle du trône. C'est l'actuel d'Astéré. C'est aussi l'origine de tout le problème. Allons-y.
Get away!
Disgusting animal!
Monster! Damnable monster!
Les gens m'injurient. Je sens une anxiété sans fin. Wow. Ce sont les voix du peuple? J'aime pas ça. Battons en retraite.
You having a laugh?
Le petit chat. Je sens une très forte présence, mais plutôt que de se cristalliser, les cœurs tourmentés par l'anxiété se prennent forme. Bienvenue dans mon fief. Je commençais à m'impatienter. C'est bien vous. Vous comptez donc nous arrêter avec des pièges, des ruses un peu tourmentées? Vous êtes tombé bien bas, Louis. Vous vous arrêtez? Vous vous méprenez? Que je sache, je vous ai simplement indiqué que je vous attendais dans la capitale royale. Si vous ne pouvez pas continuer, c'est votre échec. Vous feriez mieux de retourner sur la terre ferme et observer mon couronnement. La voix de Louis s'est évanouie. Pas bitché sur le S. Quoi qu'il en soit, nous devons trouver un moyen de monter ces escaliers. C'est le seul moyen d'accéder au niveau supérieur. Pour contrôler une anomalie de cette force, la source de Magla doit être proche. En la trouvant et en la détruisant, fait à vue juste. Quelque chose de très puissant nous attend de l'autre côté de cette porte. La cour se trouve au-delà. Quelque chose de mauvais nous y attend sûrement. Il faudra affronter.
Please, take care.
Ah oui, j'entends une bête gronder.
How nice. This should prove useful.
What now?
Groupe. Tiens, si on mettait le Kingberg, ça fait longtemps. Et à quoi comme capacité? Ah, faudrait que je lui mette un truc genre avec une lance. Genre ruée furieuse. Des lourds dégâts des stocks sur un ennemi. Ouais, c'est bien ça.
Alright.
Ouais, ça, il le faut bien. Ok, je me casse. Oh no! Oh no.
What now?
Ah oui, je peux pas sauvegarder ici.
What now?
Je vais essayer un peu de soigner UFA. Enfin, CPM.
We're off.
Je sens une forte présence devant moi. Allons-y.
Careful now.
Un humain? Hein? On passe directement au plat de résistance. Cette porte dégage la plus forte aura du magla de la zone. On n'a jamais été aussi proche du but. J'aurais bien la franchir, mais un monstre nous barre le chemin. Dans ce cas, débarrassons-nous-en.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Pas la foudre.
Howling wind! Even I pray you're ready.
Blow away!
Blow away.
Let's buy this power.
Éclat immaculé. Amadine.
Light!
Is it with blade in hand? This won't do. Paladin! Bust forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Persona Master!
How's this?
Thank you.
Casse-toi qu'on puisse bitcher sur toi. C'est horrible de dire ça. Se fond dans l'ombre. C'est bon, tu peux bitcher. Cette taille m'a fait pleurer le 8 octobre, je m'en souviens encore. Le 8 octobre. C'était genre il y a 4 jours.
Of kings, give me strength. The situation is changing.
For victory!
Let my power support you.
Thor! Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
I will fight with pride.
Observe the allies together!
It's up to you now.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Let's do this together. This is just what I need. Gale! Sorry, my mistake. Devil Summoner!
Not this time. I ask for your aid.
Let my power support you.
Oui, furieuse. Aïe. Il sait très bien pourquoi, c'est à cause de la messagerie.
I won't hold back. No, I'm all prepared.
Art du feu, la méolienne.
I'm counting on you.
Oui, je fais trop honneur à mon titre. C'est bon, Santa, tu peux revenir. JPP.
You're quite skilled.
Ajoute 4 icônes de tour utilisables une fois par combat.
You're kidding me.
Comment ça, il a ressuscité? What?
No No
Mais on a
way.
une tonne. Le même phénomène se produit partout, on va vite être débordé.
Wait.
Attendez, cet humain, il ne vous dit rien? Nous l'avons déjà croisé dans le sous-sol du temple dragon. Où il ressemble comme 2 gouttes d'eau aux humains de la cité perdue. Si c'est le cas, sa résurrection est due à... Son corps principal se trouve ailleurs, n'est-ce pas? Comme la dernière fois.
What if...
Je sens une présence différente des autres dans les profondeurs de la cour. Le corps principal que nous recherchons s'y cache peut-être. Si nous parvenons à le vaincre, les autres devraient également disparaître. Finissons.
I'm heading out.